So this video is going to go over a short practice that is building up body awareness. Now, the way that we really want to focus on body awareness in this short sequence is about comparing how you feel at one point to how you feel at a different point in the same pose, and also how you feel on one side compared to how you feel on another side. So really bringing the mind into the moment and being aware of how the body feels as you move through. This is obviously going to be a great thing when you develop this skill of body awareness that's going to help you make technical changes a lot better, and also just monitor how your body is reacting towards training and racing. So we're going to start this class in child's pose. So child's pose is coming down onto your knees. Bring your big toes together, your knees out wide. Bring your seat back towards your heels, and then fold forward at your hips, bringing your head down to your mat. Start out by having your arms out in front of you with the elbows bent so you allow the shoulders to relax. And just start to bring your awareness to your breath. Maybe simply saying to yourself, as I inhale, I'm aware that I inhale, and as I exhale, I'm aware that I exhale. And then what I invite you to do over the next few breaths is to go through a body scan, just from toe to head or head to toe, and just notice how your body feels at this point in your practice. Now, just for the next 4 breaths, I want you to really expand through the lungs and through the back on every inhale. On every exhale, just allow relaxation, release, and letting go of any tension through the body. So as you inhale, fill the lungs and feel your back expand. So connecting your mind, your attention, not only to your breath, but how the breath is affecting the body. So just 2 more breaths like that. Now in your next inhale, start walking your hands forward, extending your arms to where your arms come right towards straight and you're feeling a stretch through both sides of the back. What we're going to do now is bring your right hand over your left. So you're going to come into a streamline position, continuing to reach forward and extending through the back, feeling the stretch in the lats, and feeling like you're in an extended streamline, just like you're coming off of a wall. Continue on your inhales to feel the expansion through the back, and on your exhales, allowing release to come through the lats. Then just move the hands back out to shoulder width. Inhale, come forward onto hands and knees. So we're going to come into tabletop. Tabletop is simply on hands and knees, but we want to have fingers spread wide, pointed straight forward. You want to have your shoulders over your elbows over your wrists. You want to have your knees right under your hips. And then, feeling strong and connected to the core, feel length in your spine from your tailbone right to the crown of your head. And now from here, we're going to start to come into cat-cow. I invite you and encourage you to really move your hips first as you do this, and allow the speed of your movement to be guided by your breath. So on your inhale, lift your hips, arch your spine, chest forward, chin forward. Exhale, drop your hips, round your spine, drop your chin. And just moving through that on your own breath. Remember, inhale, lifting the hips, arching the spine, chest forward, chin forward. Exhale, drop the hips, round the spine, drop the chin. And just gaining a little bit more range through the back, through the spine, and opening up through both the chest and the shoulders. Then just come to a neutral spine. We'll bring our big toes together, knees out wide again. Push your seat back towards your heels, folding forward back into child's pose. This time in your child's pose, you're going to walk your hands forward right away, coming into that extended child's pose. And instead of bringing your right hand over your left, you're going to bring your left hand over your right into your extended streamline. Feel that stretch once again through the back. Continue to really inhale deeply. Exhale, letting go. And notice how this child's pose with the streamline with the left hand over the right feels different compared to the right hand over the left. Then separate the hands to shoulder width. Inhale, come back up to your tabletop. We're going to find that strong tabletop again, and now what we're going to come into is called thread the needle. So strong into your left hand. Make sure your hips stay even here. Inhale, right arm up and out. Open up through the chest and shoulder. Twist through the spine. On your exhale, bring your right arm under your left. Inhale, right arm under, up and out. Exhale, right arm under left. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, right under left. Place your right arm down. Place your head down on the ground. And then walk your left hand, left arm out in front of you, just as if you're in child's pose. Notice that stretch through the left side of the back, and maybe feel some sensation in the outside of the right shoulder. Then bring your left hand back under your left shoulder. Inhale, bring the right arm up and out again. Exhale, come back to your tabletop. Reset in your tabletop. Strong into the right hand. Inhale, left arm up and out. Exhale, left under right. As you do this, notice the difference between the two sides. Inhale, left arm up and out. Exhale, left under right. Inhale, left arm up and out again. Exhale, left under right. And this time, placing the arm down, placing the head down, and walking your right hand forward, extending through the arm, just as if you're in child's pose. Now, take a breath or two here to really notice the difference between how this pose, thread the needle, feels on this side compared to the other side. Then bring the right hand under the right shoulder. Inhale, bring the left arm up and out all the way again. Exhale, bring the left hand down, coming back into your tabletop. So set your hands well at the top of your mat. Fingers spread wide again. Walk your knees back about 2 inches. Make sure your shoulders are extremely rotated so you're shifting, you're twirling your triceps towards each other and your elbow pits away from you. Press down strongly into your fingertips, tucking your toes under. Exhale, press up and back to your down dog. Really make sure in this down dog you're connected to the fingertips, connected to the hands, and really pushing up and back through the shoulders, feeling that stability in the shoulders and engagement in the shoulder blades. On your inhale, glide forward to your high push-up. Now, our intent is to have connection to the core and the long spine here. If you want, you can always drop your knees down. Make sure you don't sacrifice that strong core and lengthen your spine. Keeping the elbows in and keeping that strong core, exhale, lower down all the way to the ground. Untuck your toes, top of the feet down, press into the ground so your quads engage and knees lift, protecting the low back. Inhale, bring the chest up and forward to cobra. Roll shoulders back and down. Exhale, lower down slow. Inhale, tuck your toes back under behind you. Exhale, press up and back to your down dog again. And once again, really make sure you're connected to the hands, to the shoulders. On your next inhale, walk your feet forward to a forward fold. Allow the upper body to drape over the thighs. Allow the neck to relax, the head to hang. Have the knees bent enough that your upper body is super close to your thighs, maybe even onto your thighs. Then here I invite you to just pedal through your knees. So on an inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, bring your left leg towards straight, right knee bent. So you're still in your forward fold as you do this. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, right leg towards straight, left knee bent. As you do this on your own breath, notice the difference between the sides. So once again, really using our awareness to develop greater and greater sense of what's going on in our body. Next time both knees are bent, come to stillness. Place your hands on your shins. Inhale, bring your upper body halfway up. Feel length through your spine, strengthen your core, roll shoulders back and down. Exhale, fold forward. With that same length in the spine, inhale, come all the way up to standing arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down through center. Now, we're going to come into mountain pose. Mountain pose is where you find your feet hip distance apart. You're strong into the four corners of your feet, the big toe mound, little toe mound, inner and outer side of the heel. Feel the outside of the foot heavy, inside of the foot light. Hips in a neutral position, core slightly engaged. Relax shoulders back and down and feel the neck long. Earlobes coming right over the shoulders. And then we're just going to stay in our mountain for 3 breaths. And I really want you to once again fill the lungs to your max capacity on every inhale. On every exhale, see if you can let go of tension a little bit more. So we'll just do one more breath like that. On your next inhale, bring your arms up and out. That same long spine, exhale, fold forward at your hips. This time in your forward fold, bring your right hand to the outside of your left shin or ankle. Make sure the knees are even. Inhale slowly, bring your left arm up and out to the side, twisting through the spine, stretching through your chest and shoulder. Then slowly on an exhale, bring the left arm down through center, left hand onto the right shin or ankle. Make sure the knees are even. Slowly inhale, bring that right arm up and out, twisting through the spine, opening up through your chest and shoulder. Exhale, come back down to your forward fold. Hands on shins. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing arms up. This time right away, we're going to exhale, fold forward again. And we're going to come through that same variation, opening up through chest and shoulders. Now just notice how this might feel different than the first time. Right hand to the outside of the left shin or ankle. Inhale, left arm up and out, twisting through the spine, opening up through chest and shoulder. Exhale, left hand down through center, left hand onto the right shin or ankle. Inhale slowly, right arm up and out. Exhale, come back down through center. Hands on shins. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing arms up. Exhale, hands down through center. Making sure you're in mountain. Inhale, arms up and out. Exhale, fold forward. Really allowing that upper body to drape over the thighs, the neck to relax, head to hang. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, left leg towards straight, right knee bent. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, switch. Moving through on your own breath, noticing not only the difference between the sides, but also how this time in this pose feels different than the first time. Next time both knees are bent, come to stillness. Bend your knees enough your hands can reach the ground. Inhale, bring your left foot back towards the back of the mat. Right away, bring your right to meet it so you push up and back into your down dog again. Connect to the hands and shoulders. Start to notice how this down dog might feel different than the first or the second one you did. Inhale, Glide forward to your high push-up. Feel that strengthen core, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lower down slow. Top of the feet on the ground, press into the ground, quads engaged, knees lift. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, press back to your tabletop. Now, from your tabletop, we're going to come in to that same thread the needle pose. So finding strength in your tabletop, strong into your left hand. Inhale, right arm up and out to the side, opening up through chest and shoulder. Exhale, right under left. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, right under left. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, right under left. Place your right arm down. Place your head down. Walk your hand out in front of you, extending through the left arm. Now, noticing differences between how this feels this time compared to the first time we did thread the needle. Bring your left hand under your left shoulder. Remember to inhale all the way up and out with that right arm. Exhale, come back down to tabletop. Now, coming through the same thread the needle pose, but on the left side. Remember to notice differences between sides and between this time and the first time. Strong into your right hand. Inhale, left arm up and out. Exhale, left arm under right. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, left under right. One more time. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, left arm under right. Place the left arm down on the ground. Place the head down. Reach your right arm forward. Noticing differences. Bring your right hand under your right shoulder. Press into the ground with that right hand. Inhale, bring the left arm up and out. Exhale, come back to your tabletop. From your tabletop, you're going to bring your big toes together, your knees out wide, your seat towards your heels. Fold forward at your hips. Bring your head down to the ground, coming into child's. Extend those arms forward, and now coming back into streamline with your left hand over your right. Feel the extension. Notice how this might feel different than the first time you were here. Maybe more range, maybe more openness through the back. Then bring the hands out shoulder width. Inhale, come back up to your tabletop. Set your tabletop well, and we're going to come back through cat-cow. So inhale, lift the hips, arch the spine, chest forward, chin forward. Exhale, drop your hips, round your spine, drop your head. Going through on your own breath and noticing how cat-cow feels different this time compared to the first. Then come to a neutral spine. Big toes together, knees out wide. Push yourself back to your child's pose. Reach forward right away. Coming into your streamline, but this time, right hand over left. And just noticing once again the difference between the sides and how this time feels different than the first. Then on your next exhale, just allow the elbows to be bent, taking the hands back to about shoulder width, and allow the shoulders to relax. Really return to being aware of that breath through the expansion of the back. And then over the next few breaths, I invite you to go through a body scan, going from either toes to head or head to toes, and just really noticing how the body feels now compared to the start. And that's the end of our short practice on developing body awareness.